Had an appointment yesterday. How did that go?
All right. One quick set. One sec. I'm just dropping off some food for grandma. There you go. Just grab it, please. Thank you. All right. All right. Yeah, super pumped after the event. Had an appointment set by one of my builders set in Long Beach. The lady was super pumped. She was on care. She wanted to she wanted the deal. She was grateful for me introducing the program to her. However, she didn't qualify. So she was sad about that. We're going to see what we could do to help her. Yeah, so that's how that went. I have another friend that's with another company. He's with the door knocking company. And I don't know if you guys ever heard of Skyline. And he's pretty much set in stone over there. However, he had this one deal that signed, they missed site survey, so he has to like re-sign. So basically he has to reclose them. The homeowner's wife works at Costco. She's like, well, why don't we get another quote from Sunrun? Because Sunrun told him that the prices are negotiable. He's like, well, the prices now he's bringing up to my friend like, oh, prices are negotiable. I didn't know that. And so he had this idea and he called me. He said, why don't you go stop by? He needs another quote. He's been lagging it. Why don't you go stop by and give him a quote, and we'll split the commission half and half. If you close it or if I close it, half and half. I'm like, cool, sounds good to me. So I was pretty busy. I was in Long Beach, ran a couple errands in between, and then I was set to see him at 6 on my calendar. I pulled up like literally right at 6 o'clock after stopping by a few places, and there he was outside. And I was talking to my friend on the phone, and I was like, yo, Tyler, he's right there outside, bro. I gotta go. So I hung up, and then boom, I just said hi. My truck's parked in front of his house, and I just got out the car. What's up, man? And he's like, and I'm like, I think I just complimented his Jeep. I was like, hey, what size tires you got? Because I have a Jeep and I have a Jeep Gladiator, and he had a Wrangler, and it was his daughter's car. I'm like, oh, you get it lifted, blah blah. I was like, yeah, well, I do solar. He's like, it's funny, some guy was here yesterday. And then I was like, no way. And it was kind of hard to keep a straight face, but anyways, made it to the backyard, got his bill, and we're supposed to book the appointment for the following Monday, or Monday coming up. That's when both him and his wife are not working. However, he said, oh shoot. So I told him the date. I'm putting in my calendar. I mentioned the date. He's like, oh shoot, I'm gonna be out of town. Okay, well, the next Monday. I was like, hey, look, usually I don't book this far out. Unless you put it in your calendar right here in front of me, then I'll make it happen. You just let me know. I don't want to waste anybody's time. So yeah, so got that appointment set, working on a few deals. Right now I have a little spare time to work on this cash proposal for somebody else that didn't qualify. She has money. I don't know why she didn't qualify, to be honest. I think she just has really high debt to credit ratio. Like, she makes all her payments, but she's just like owes probably like a couple $100,000 somewhere. She has a big house. But yeah, so just working on a few deals. Got that lead yesterday. Looking forward to making a fresh 100, 200 list. And, I got a couple new builders on my team. So going through their quick start, through their game plan interview, within 48 hours, the goal is with them, or even myself, or anybody that just wants a reset, the goal is make your 100, 200 list. Fuck it. Do the quick start training again within the first 48 hours after the event. Within the next week or two, saturate that whole list. So that's what we're working on as a team, with the informed script, with the intention to pivot if they're not a homeowner. If they're open to making some extra money. So I contacted my friend yesterday while I was at that appointment, like either right after or right before. I haven't talked to this dude for years. Did the small talk. Hey, Christian, this guy went to school with since second grade, but he lives in Temecula. He's a firefighter. And then, did a bunch of small talk for about 15 minutes. And then towards the end of the conversation, I just went into the informed trip. Hey, bro, just in case you didn't know, I know you're not on Instagram or Facebook. You might have seen me, but I'm doing solar now. So if you're anybody you know is thinking about going solar, keep me in mind. Sometimes it can be a little bit more. I'm super excited, plan on doing this the next 10, 20 years. This is my new career path, etc. I don't think I had to do that to convey my message. I think I did the job. And he's like, oh, well, I'm not a homeowner, haha. And then at that point, I was like, okay, I should have pivoted. I didn't. I'll call him back. I was running low on time. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of how my past few days have been going in my mindset. Just looking forward to building a team, a bigger team, and getting to the convention to get that what is it, $100,000 ring?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So that's my main goal, and you can't do it by yourself. You can, but that's a lot of work. So luckily we got this system in place where everything's duplicatable. We can plug people in. We can take advantage of other people's more market. I see the huge vision, and we need to leverage the system. And I'm looking forward to the event and getting that ring and going with. I don't know. I wrote down the goal on how many people we're bringing to the event, but I forgot what it was. I think it was like 20 or something. 20 people to the event. So I got a lot of work to do. Excited. That's it, bro.
But it sounds like you're busy, and getting out of our comfort zone, right? Just go visit somebody, just drop by, and people respect that too, like this guy. And circling back to the people, I know probably since we got started, they tell us call 200 people as fast as humanly possible. But you're brand new. Let's just say 3 months later, 2 months later, 6 months later, call them again. Because not because you told them once already, like, hey, I do solar, keep me in mind. It's it. No, call them again. There's nothing wrong with you have a reason to call them again, right? I'm excited. Our company just launched a new product. You can get in the home. You could get in, a Zoom with these people over the ADT, over the water filtration, right? And then later you can expose them with solar. Sometimes people are hesitant with solar. It's a high ticket sell, right? So some people are a little bit scared to do the big move, but we got to use, our other products to do it too. My intentions are to sell some water too. I'm going to start posting. I don't post nothing of water, right? That's my mistake, right? But I'm going to be posting the water stuff all the time. I just talked to my friend. He was excited, like, hey, water, that sounds good. Is that for renters too? I said, yeah. So I told him like indirectly, but for him too. But indirectly, and he's about to sign up. He just works graveyard. He works so much. He's my gym partner from the morning, but he's ready to go. He even has a referral for me too for solar. It's just so many people, and once you start getting more and more traction, let's get organized, right? Right, organized, because if you have all these leads floating around, you don't have them written down or organized somewhere, it's just not going to work out, So let's just work smarter and harder, right? So we'll move to the next person. I know we're running out of time, but let's just move to the next person. Domain 8. If you want to get off of mute, let us know how's your day. How's your activity been going? Do you have any wins you want to share with the team? I know you might be at work, but if you're available, good. If not, then we can switch to the next person. But if you can go up next, Domain, are you available? Yeah, I think he's at work because I know he plugs in from work. So if we can switch to the next person, Gabby, if you want to share any wins with the team, Gabby.
Well, hello there. I'm listening, and as you're speaking, I actually just finalized entering a lead for the water machine. Um, that's one. So I actually have two. The other one just asked me to wait until next month because she wants to finance it, and her credit will look better next month, she said. So I'll go with that. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of going on. Since the event, I heard you, Louis, talk about the event, and oh my gosh, it is the way to build from event to event. And I think you touched on rewriting your goals. Was it you or David Rendon? One of them mentioned that. I apologize if I mixed them up. I was doing the lead, but I literally had to come back and rewrite my goals. My goals were just not nowhere near where. Gosh, I wrote down 40 people for Vegas because I know it's a numbers game. So if I get a half of them there, I'll be happy. So I got two that I called that are affiliates yesterday, and they're both confirmed to go to Vegas. So I know it's far out, but I'm starting them now, preparing them now, because it takes, starting them now and then continue to keep drip and drip and drip on them about Vegas, because I understand that not everybody understands the power of these events. So that's where I'm at. I made lots of phone calls yesterday, so I stepped up my game in calling people. So I called someone that I haven't spoken to probably in like 10, 12 years. And no, about 10. And I said, hey, it's like, hey, we're happy to hear from you. What's going on? And I asked him, I said, by any chance, are you keeping your options open? He's like, of course, what you got? And so I said, all right, I'm going to text you a video and then we'll talk after. So I did that, doing a lot to follow up and going through my list, adding people to the list. And I was in Costco yesterday. I was wearing the Hero Solar Hero shirt. I got a compliment on that. So that's the cashier sparking my conversation. so what I'm doing, I'm just collecting numbers, calling, just some of everything. My goals just were not big enough. Even the 60-day, the 90-day, 18 months. I just had to rewrite all of that. So that's what I'm doing. Super fired up from the event, met incredible people. I just loved everything about it. So now it's just putting in the work. So I wish I had some of you guys here to go door to door, because that's where I need to, sharpen my skills at, just because I have not done door knocking like you guys have. And I know that strangers sometimes will say yes to that bill before your family and friends. Sometimes you have people that they just don't want to see you succeed. They know you, but that's just how we're human, right? So that's where I'm at.
Nice, nice, great stuff, Gabby. That's awesome stuff. I love to hear all of that. And yeah, the rewriting, refocusing, rewrite your goals, put them higher, because the last thing we want to do is make some weak goals, in other words, So make goals that are going to challenge you, that's going to force you to level up, right? Because if not, then it's not going to serve you that well. So let's just keep moving to the next person. Good stuff, Gabby. So we'll move to Paul. Paul, are you available? If you can get off of mute, share a couple wins with the team and what you got going on. Okay, so we'll move to the next person. Romeli, if you want to get off of mute, if you want to share with the team any activity, any challenges that you've been going, any wins that you want to share with the team. Okay, going once. Romeli, are you available? That you can get off of mute. If not, we'll go to the next person. I guess we'll go with Brenda. Brenda Nava, how you doing?
Hello, everyone. I'm ready to do this business and go door knocking. I got home last night from Cali to Denver. Very excited. I had the opportunity to go knocking with you guys, and I learned a lot. Just coming back from the event and learning what I learned from doing the door knocking. I am planning my day out, my whole week, and I plan on repeating the same thing every single week. So I'm very excited. I want to thank all of you for teaching me what I learned, and just ready to make it make my dreams and my goals reality for what I had said that I was going to do. And ready for the next event, of course. But yeah, right now I think it's just we need to work harder than ever before so that we can achieve those goals and get those dreams reality. So think back bigger, faster, like JC always says, and attach yourself to the system, attach yourself to I'm gonna make a commitment to be here more on these calls, because I want to be a mentor like you guys. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I have no wins yet. I'm gonna start knocking doors tomorrow. So just getting everything ready, coming back from the trip and stuff. I had to get my things organized with the kids and stuff. But yeah, tomorrow we start, and it's the beginning of great things to come. So very excited.
Awesome, awesome. And I want to applaud Brenda, She is a woman that flew from Colorado to LA to be in the meeting. And I applaud that, right? Everybody that did that, right? It just shows you believe in the business, right? There's people that live 20 minutes, 30 minutes that didn't make it. I invited 5 people, 0 went. That's my win. I invited 5, 0 went. But I'm not emotional about that, right? And I don't care about that, right? And I wouldn't even mention that. But we gotta do what what we can do. We can't grab these people and bring them to the thing. All we could do is invite them, offer them the opportunity. If they don't see it for themselves, then we can't do anything. But as long as we're doing the activity, then that's what you got to be happy and content with, you know. But I applaud people that come from different states, and that's what really opens my eyes too, right? Like, and it should open everybody's eyes. Like, if people are making the effort to come fly from New York, look at Idris, he came from New York all the way over here. Would you guys from California fly to Denver or fly to New York for this same opportunity? Is my question. Most people, I think, are not gonna fly to New York, right? But because maybe your vision is not there yet, you know, it's not, you don't really believe it, right? The belief is everything in this business, you know. That's why people fly from across the states to be here, you know, and they have big goals and everything. And don't get scared, but Christmas is about 60 days away. Who wants to have a better Christmas? Who the hell wants to have a better Christmas, right? For you and your kids. When people are opening the gifts, you're like, man, I was able to deliver these type of gifts, right? Whether, I'm not saying expensive gifts, but still you're able to give them more than maybe last year, more than the last year before, or you don't have that pressure of, man, all these, I gotta give these gifts, or I want to have a better Christmas for me and my family. So use that. We have 60 days. 60 days are gonna go like this. Next thing you know, it's Christmas, right? So I encourage everybody just to be conscious of the things we're not doing, you know, because we learn in the trainings what to do, what to do, what to do. People know how to lose weight, right? People know you shouldn't be eating so much sugar. You shouldn't be eating so much bread. They know they should exercise 30 minutes a day at least. We know all of this. Drink more water. Sometimes we forget to drink water. I don't know, maybe me. I drink water too, you know, but sometimes like, man, I haven't drank enough water today. I'm gonna start drinking water, right? So we know the steps. We know we gotta make calls. We have the scripts. We know we gotta door now. We gotta go to events. But it's about doing it, you know. So I encourage everybody just to put on another gear for yourselves and for your family because you guys deserve it. You guys are plugging in. You guys are making the effort to fly and to be at events and everything. And it's just time to level up, you know, because you want to end the year with momentum, right? Don't think that, hey, summer's already out the way. It's not a good time for solar. Right now is the best time to go solar because you want to start the new year with your system, right?
May I say something to that since you mentioned Christmas holidays? Okay, so we actually have a very small window of opportunity to hustle really hard before the holidays because people go into holiday mode and they don't want to hear anything. They want to go shopping. And then you mentioned water. You forgot to drink water. That's a good one to start. Do you know anybody that drinks water every day or sometimes?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think the water thing is something that's I even ask them questions, you know, like this is for you and your family, the whole water filtration, you know. So for people, they catch that too. So sometimes I tell them, look, you already set up with solar. Let's say I door knock and they say, I already have solar. Okay, great. How about, oh, I see you have your ring bell and your cameras and everything. So the last product that we offer is a water filtration. Do you guys have that set up already? You know, and why not? You know, for you and your family, you know. So it's just about finding, right? If they switch over, we're renters, then we pivot. We pivot, right? You keep your options open. You know, our company is always looking to expand. We're actually looking. That's funny that you mentioned. We're actually looking for renters. Our company specifically, this business specifically for renters, right? Because we understand renters can still get ADT. They can still get the water filtration. And guess what? They want to buy a house eventually. So when they buy a house, we have the vehicle for you to even make that a reality, right? $7,000 commissions. If you sell a couple of these consistently, do you think you can get faster in the new home, right? So we have a lot to offer. It's just, I don't think there's nobody that can say no to what we have, right? The water, who's gonna say no? Everybody drinks water, right? Security, if I'm a realtor, and I'll leave you guys with this, right? So this is something that I'm gonna be doing. Sometimes I have great ideas in my head. And what right? and I like to record my thoughts. Like I was thinking out loud, and let me just record this. I'm gonna start doing reels on Instagram. I'm starting to get being more active, more on purpose. But I'll leave you guys with this audio. It's only like 2 minutes long, and we'll wrap up for today. Okay?
Hey, Luis, can I get 15 seconds before you guys wrap it up?
Yeah.
I wanted to go back to Brenda really quick. She came out and she stayed a few days. She could have been like, I'm going to go sightseeing. I'm going to go get some tacos. I'm going to go check out some other stuff. I'm going to go to Disneyland, go to Knott's Berry Farm. But she stayed a few extra days just to go out and door knocking. She went out and door knocked with us. She wasn't comfortable. And I know she briefly mentioned, no, I don't really have any wins. Well, no, your win is that, Luis always says that, your win is that you're on this call. You made it home safe, you're back with your family safely, and you're on this call. So those are enough right there. Those are wins. So put that on your book of wins for the day.
Yeah, most definitely. That's for sure. She made the effort to stay extra days and hit the field, right? And that's what it takes, you know. That's what it takes, doing that extra mile. You know what I mean? So I applaud you for that, and it's my respects to that. That's for sure. So look, I'm gonna play this video, and this is just me talking, you know, out of my head, and I'm gonna make a reel of something like this. But let's just check it out. Did you know that you can do solar as a service? You can go solar with $0 out of pocket and enjoy the benefits of the savings. So this video is kind of directed towards realtors, okay? So I'm going to be posting something like this, or maybe a better audio, almost with the same information, but it's about realtors, okay? Like, so did you know you can do solar as a service with $0 out of pocket and take the benefits of the low rates and protect yourself from inflation? Listen, the reason people don't go solar is because they just don't understand, right? There's about 5 different ways. I would love to break all of this down for you guys. Next time. That's not it. Sorry about that, guys. That was the wrong audio. Is this one? You know that you can do solar as a service? You can go solar with $0 out of pocket and enjoy the benefits of the savings. Be protected from inflation. There's 5 different ways to go solar, and the reality of all of this is that people just don't understand the benefits of solar. They don't understand that it costs them more money not to look into solar, not to go solar, not to do the switch over. It is more expensive to stay with the current utility while renting your electricity. If I'm a realtor, that's the first thing I'm going to tell my customer. The reason we purchased and the reason we got you into this home as a customer is the same reason you need to go solar. Because the same way you were renting your apartment and throwing your money away, that's the same thing you're doing with electricity. Edison's a monopoly. They keep increasing the rates whenever they want. Okay, time of use depends on the time that you use your electricity. It's a different cost of electricity, right? When you can go solar with nothing out of pocket, get a fixed payment, increase the value of your house as a realtor, right? Most realtors will not even tell their customers, I just sold you a house that in summer you will be looking at a $500 electricity bill. Why don't they tell them that? Why are they not so transparent is my question. Right? If I'm a realtor, you best believe I'm going to be transparent and I'm going to talk to them about that, right? Not only that, look at the gasoline that you're wasting driving from your work to all the way where you live at now. And not to consider that summer days you're spending $500 to $600 on electricity. Oh, what a great home, what a great position you put them in. But you have a solution for them. You can get them out the monopoly, make $3,000, $5,000, even $7,000 commissions or higher by helping people understand and switch over to solar. My name's Luis Rangel. I am with Encore Solar. Thank you for your time. You know, so that's just me speaking things and recording that, you know, because sometimes those are reels that I want to hit Instagram with, right? Small reels, and then just hit them with some facts and stuff like that. And that's just going to get you to get more people, more interaction, more conversations, you know? So I encourage everybody to start posting, be more active on social media. If you guys want to get any leads from social media is the biggest platform, especially if you guys are out of state. market in California, right? Virtually. I'm selling solar virtually. It doesn't matter if I'm in California. If they're in Norwalk, I'm still hopping on Zoom. If they're any around here, we're still doing the Zoom. So it doesn't matter that I'm in California also. So whoever's out of state, market in California, and get out of our comfort zone, right? Get in front of the camera and do some videos. You know, it's like stepping out of your comfort zone, right? Going up to a new person, telling them how sharp they look if they keep their income options open. Here's my business cards, okay, if I send you some info. It's a little uncomfortable, but the more you do it, the more you're gonna feel more comfortable. Then it's gonna be comfortable. Just like door knocking, you know? It's nerve-wracking. The first 3, 4, 5 doors to me is nerve-wracking. But then after, it goes out the window. It just goes out the window. And it's just about doing the activity. So I just encourage everybody to get out of your comfort zone. 61 days till Christmas. Stop wasting time, you know? I would say let's close the year out with 1, 2, 3 sales. Make a goal in the next 60 days to get a sale, get 2 sales, get 3 sales. It's very possible. My goal is to get at least 5 sales by the end of the year, additional sales, you know? So that's going to be my personal goal. I have plenty enough leads where, and I'll leave you with this. You guys got to get upset at the situation, of the things we're not doing, of the results we're not getting, you know, upset, and that's going to make you move, right? The only reason I lost weight is because I got upset with myself, that I said, F this, I'm doing a decision, and I'm tired of seeing this, and I'm tired of not ringing the bell. I'm tired of having leads and not closing. Now it's getting me a little bit upset in a great way, because I use that energy and I transfer it. And that's what I encourage you guys to do. Get a little upset in a nice way and use that energy to push forward to make things happen, okay? So I appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys on the next training, okay? Have a great day, fellas and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you, Luis. Thank you. Animo.
Yeah, thank you guys.
皆さんのおかげで無事公邸の仲介を取り付けることができました。トラブルもあって焦りましたが、なんとかなってよかったです。よく戻ったな。交渉が成立したことはもう。皆さん、どうしたんですか？いえ、私たちのさっき考えることは同じですね。親父、そうでかい戦ってこんなことに巻き込まれるなんて思いもしなかった。だがまあ、戦だろうがなんだろうが、私はずっと嵐についていくぞ。約束だからな。ママ！前からいっぱい勉強して、今ならアルさんを役に立てる気がする。무슨 영신에게 이빨이 것 같아요. 나 믿으면 세일이 시스템을 느끼는 것이다. 앞으로 아저씨를 必ず勝利を収めるし私もあれだ知ることですありがとうございますああなたのは戦のことだけをお考えになってください西田さんありがとうございますどうかお気をつけて必ず勝利して戻ってきますでは行ってきますすごい人数領地を離れ召集に応じてくれたことにまずは感謝する現在ミシアンの州都アルカンテスは弟
支配されている。ここを奪取するには、アルカンテス、テンプラーに並ぶ三大都市、ベルツ島を陥落させる必要があるの。そのためにはまず、アルファーダとサムクを突破しなければならない。これまでは攻めの戦略を取ることができなかった。だが今、我々はパラダイム州の協力を得ることに成功した。パラダイム州が州境付近で陣を張り、アルカンテスに睨みを利かせているおかげで、我々は全軍でベルツと攻略に向かえる。それは全て、このアルス・ゴーメントの活躍のおかげだ。この戦に勝利する意志は変わらなかったが、本音を言うと、これまでの戦況では少し心配だった。自分も心配をかけたな。だが今、勝機はこちらにある。遊ぶ気はギリシャの兵たちを、今までの終焉で培った知恵を使う時やった。共に勝利をつかみに行こうではないか。
父上、僕もずっとわかりませんでした。なぜ死ぬかもしれない戦に向かっていけるのだろうか。怖くはないのだろうか。でも今ならわかります。同じ目的に向かい、命をかけて共に走ってくれる仲間がこんなにいる。それだけで、こんなにも心強いのですね。
以上、出陣だ。
よし。
いよいよアイスさんの初陣です。必ず勝利しましょう。
肩の力抜けって、この戦力差大丈夫だよ。
次回、ワクワクの結果。まず、いよいよ初陣だな。
はい、ランベルクの皆さんのためにも精一杯頑張ります。アイス様、僕、カナエルの動かし方をいっぱい考えました。相手がどんな作戦で来ようとも全部対応してきてます。私のが効果があれば全部一瞬で終わるけどね。
ご安心ください。兵士たち、最大限の力を発揮できると、コンディションに調整してきました。そうだそうだ。最初は一人で戦うんじゃねえんだ。自分しかいないみたいな面ってんだよ。俺らのことを頼ってください。
皆さん、ありがとうございます。こんなに心強い意志に出られるなんて、僕は幸せ者です。
まったく、あれ素晴らしいぜ。ランブルクの者たちはいつも気合が入ってますね。アルスに良い初陣を飾らせてやりたいと心から思っているのだろうな。部下を率いるだけが勝利。部下に支えられるのも指揮官の資質の一つだ。
敵の数から見て、それぞれ